So it's a lovely evening, and I thought tonight we'll head out on the bike, and not the same bike, but the Hitway BK10s. I'm going to take this out, do a bit of photography, see how it goes. It's a smaller bike than the last one I reviewed, which was the Ebike EP2 Pro. Amazing bike, really like this, like that one. But this one, pretty much the same. It hasn't got a 750 watt motor, it's a bit smaller. The body frame of this bike's a lot smaller, so it'll be interesting to see how this works. I think this should be better on hills because it's lighter. The wheels are thick, they're fat, but they're smaller tyres than the other one. So yeah, we're going to head off on the bike. God knows where we're going. Hopefully go somewhere, get a couple of pictures, and see how this bike, is it any good for photography? We'll see. The Hitway BK10s has a lightweight aluminium alloy frame with two 20x4 inch fat tyres, offering a range of up to 40 miles on a single charge. It has a front lamp and a rear lamp. Has smooth riding with its shock absorbing front fork. The seats can be adjusted to different heights. It also has measurements on the back seats for you to remember. Also, the seat has a ventilation hole. It has an LCD screen which features 3 different types of speeds. It has a 7-speed Shimano gear system. The front wheel has a quick release latch. The front and rear disc brakes provide effective stopping power. It has a 250 watt brushless motor that delivers efficient power for smooth acceleration. The bike is also foldable with a release latch on the main frame and a latch on the front steering which can be folded down. The BK10s is both engineered for urban commuting and rugged off-road adventures.
Right, gotta say the seat's very comfortable on this. Yeah, I like the seat on this, very comfortable. Got another bit of a hill coming up here. What am I on, the 7th gear? Do you know what, I've got to say, it really gets up the hills pretty good. Better than the others, I reckon. Not sure because the bike's actually lighter. I mean, it does have the same frame as the Ebike EP2 Pro, but a lot smaller frame, smaller tyres. So maybe that's why it gets up the hills much better. It's not as heavy. That's one thing this bike doesn't have. It doesn't have a throttle, but I'm pretty sure you can buy a throttle, and I'm sure there's somewhere on the cable here you can attach a throttle to, which is pretty good anyway. That was like a throttle. Brakes are doing well going downhill on this one. On the other one I could smell the brakes when I was coming down the hill because I was having to use the brakes hard. You could smell the brakes, but this one seems alright. No smell, so no smell here. Interesting about going on a bike, you go to places, you pass places you've lived all the time, and you see places you've never seen before. Really interesting. And I think I know where I am now, in this little village over here. Well, there's no images up there to be had. Too many trees. I'll do is I'll probably head towards the lake and try and take a picture over there this evening while it's nice. Yeah, I'm quite really impressed with this bike for a small thing. Well, it's not that small, but bloody hell, it shifts. Yeah, very good, really good, this Hitway e-bike. I think the Hitway BK10s. Really impressed with this. Right, so we're just approaching the lake and probably go on the far end and see if we can find a photo to be taken down there. So much fun this in the evenings, so much fun. I've got an idea for a photograph. Hopefully there's no gate there. I don't think there's no gate. Should be able to get in. But there are people where I want to go. That never happens. Right, so what I've got here, what I've set up here, is I've come on an angle here really. I want this tree on the right here. The sun's behind me, it's spilling some nice light on these leaves and that really pop in on the right of the frame. Now framing on the left side, I've got these two sort of trunk of the trees going off onto the left and a small tree coming in onto the right of the frame. But what's nice on this image, I think, is the contrast of the light in the foreground. We got light spilling on the mountains right over there, beautiful lake, and nice dark clouds for detail. I don't know, caught my eye, so I'm going to try this for an image and try and look for something else. So just come over here, and this is really stunning. So what I've done here is I've gone low with the tripod to the floor. What I've got here, I've got these trees on the right of the frame, I've got the trees on the left of the frame, got these leaves just above, just coming over the tops over there. But what's stunning about this is the way the light is hitting the trees on the right and on the left, right. It just looks absolutely beautiful. You've also got light spilling all on the grass here right in the foreground. Then you've got these little strands of grass and the three rocks there just in the foreground there on the lake. Absolutely beautiful, and the mountains in the background. Stunning image. So yeah, I think I've got my evening images for tonight coming out on the bike. It's been beautiful, so I'm gonna head back on the bike and I'll put these images up now. Stunning. Yeah, so I'm quite impressed with this bike. It does shift. At the moment the bike is set to legal, which is, 15 miles per hour. It's not going over that, but you can hack it if you want to go faster. That's possible, but do you know what, it's nippy enough, I think. Yeah, definitely really impressed with this. Feels solid for a small, well, it's not that small, but smaller compared to the Angwi I had before this. Very impressed, except for these gates, which are a bit annoying. Why to you? What I usually do when I come to a junction, I'll drop gear so I'm not having to struggle on a top gear when I'm moving off the road, because it takes a while to kick in. Come on, fuck's sakes. Jesus Christ, what's this, rush hour? Is there a party anywhere I don't know about? Must be a party going on somewhere. So yeah, by being in a low gear, it get across the road much better. I think the tyres could do with a bit of air in them. I don't think I put enough air in the tyres. When you get these bikes new, they're not fully, they don't have air full of the tyres. You have to put quite a bit of air in yourself, and I don't think I put enough in it, so they're a bit flat. So they're okay. I like it when you put it onto Assistant 3, it really kicks in. I like that. Goes through this little village to get off the road, I think. This is a really nice ride, just like the other one. Comfortable seat, it just goes really well. Not much effort in the pedalling at all. And like I said, the hills that I've been on before, just great. The road over there. Payment ended over there, so I had to get over on this side, which is a bit of a pain because I'm going to have to get back on the other side. Sometimes with these bikes I feel, you know, there's 7 gears, but sometimes I feel you could do with an extra 2 gears, especially when you're in that Assist 3 and you just want to go more. You could do with a couple more gears, it'd be good. So that was the little adventure on the BK10s by Hitway. What my thoughts on that ride? Do you know what? For a little bike, well, it's not that little, but you know, it's a lot more little than the last one. I was pretty amazed by it. I thought it was excellent. The ride was really smooth. It was quite nippy. There's a bit of torque in it, and I noticed this was much better for getting up the hills than the last one. Probably because it's a smaller bike, but yeah, I mean, I did a lot of pedaling this evening, but it was just a breeze. You know, it wasn't hard or anything. It was just really nice, and I enjoyed it. I was quite surprised at this little bike. I really enjoyed it, and I think it's a nice little bike. It folds up a lot smaller than the last one. The other one was a bit awkward to get into the back of a car, but this one should go in no problem. Yeah, it's even got a bike rack to put a bag on it. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, I'll be testing e-bikes every now and then. I think I've got another 2 or 3 to review. Why not? I suppose what I'm trying to do is find the perfect bike for photography, where I can carry it in the car, convenient, lightweight, carry it if I come to any gates where I can't get through, I can carry it over. So yeah, I'm going through all these bikes looking for the perfect bike. So yeah, if you're interested in this, I really enjoyed going on this and having a ride. It was lovely. I'll leave the link below. So there you go, the Hitway BK10s. 2 thumbs up for me, really liked it. One thing I can say is it could do with the throttle, but you can easily buy them and adapt it to the I think there's a place on the wiring where you can put one if you want one. So that's it. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.